I love me a good puzzle, especially when it's unexpected in a game like Garden Warfare 2. What's up, you guys? It's Strangelove here, and for this video I'm going and solving the lever puzzle in the Chamber of Gnomes. Now, I know this is kind of old news at this point because the crazy awesome users over on Reddit figured out how to solve this puzzle like within a week after the game launched, so they're way ahead of me on this one, but I can't pass up a good puzzle, and as soon as I heard that there was a lever puzzle in this game, I was like, oh, I want to solve this for myself. So I tried to refrain from looking at the solution over on Reddit or on YouTube videos as well. So you guys probably already know how to do this, but if you don't know how to do the lever puzzle, I'm going to go around and show you the clues that help you solve the puzzle first if you want to try to do it on your own. And if you just want to see the puzzle solution itself, I'll put that in the description below, as well as a timestamp where you can skip to that part of the video. Alright, you guys, so, for those of you who have no idea what the lever puzzle is, basically, at the back of the Chamber of Gnomes, there's this secret room that you can unlock after you've collected all 54 gold gnomes throughout the game. You also have to do the No Man's Land achievement to even get to the Chamber of Gnomes, but once you get all 54 gold gnomes, a room will open up with 3 chests, and all you have to do is walk into the doorway, look up above the doorway, and shoot the little mushroom button, and this will reveal yet another secret chamber, and this is where the lever puzzle is located. Now, I'm calling it the lever puzzle because there's obviously 3 levers in the center of the room, and some people will also call this the wheel puzzle because these levers actually control the big wheel or dial that's just ahead of the levers in the center of the room as well. Now, the wheel has a bunch of shapes around the outside, and to solve the puzzle, you have to pull the levers to turn the dials on the wheel so that they point to certain shapes in a particular order. Now, throughout the game, there's a bunch of other secret areas that actually give you clues to solving this puzzle, and I'm going to show you those clues right now. And again, if you wanted to skip to the solution, you could do so by checking the description below. Alright, so the first clue that we were given is in the crazy targets range, and what you have to do is you have to play through the course until you get to the second stage of targets, and then what you do is just jump over the little barrier, use a character that can jump pretty high, like the Pea Shooter or Super Brains, and jump up onto the platform behind where the last target is along the back wall. Now, when you turn right, you'll see a hole in the wall covered up with wooden boards, so just shoot the wooden boards to destroy them and reveal the little crawl space, and in here you'll find a chest which gives you a little backyard item, but behind the chest on the wall is the first clue for the puzzle. Now, these 4 dot patterns in these circles actually correspond to the constellations that you can see in the night sky in the backyard battleground, but we don't have enough information yet because we don't know what these constellations mean, so we need to go and look for another clue. Now, the next clue is found within yet another secret area within the sewers, which I'm sure you guys have already found this area, but for those of you who haven't, all you have to do is stand up on this ledge that kind of overlooks the crazy targets range and the XP fish that's over there, and look over the railing, drop down onto this copper pipe, be very careful not to fall into the toxicity, follow the pipe around the corner, and you'll see another large opening that you can warp across to if you're the scientist, or you could also use Super Brains' heroic kick. Citron works as well, any of these characters work, so just warp across, get into the pipe, and then follow the little tunnel until you reach a secret room at the far side. And to get out, you don't have to go through the pipe, all you have to do is just go up the ramp, shoot the mushroom button, and it'll destroy the wall. So that way you can just have easy access to this room whenever you want. Anyway, once you're in this room, you'll see 3 chests along the walls, which you can open for free. There's also a model of the backyard battleground in the center of this room, and there's a bunch of very familiar looking patterns on the ceiling, and these are actually the next clue to the puzzle. So the model of the backyard battleground is there for a reason, because it's there to sort of orient you on where you're supposed to stand when you look up at the night sky when you're in the backyard itself. So what you want to do is go into the backyard during the nighttime so you can see the star constellations in the sky, and stand toward the flag of power. You don't have to be right in the center, and look up toward the sky. I recommend looking toward Town Hall so you can have a point of reference, and try to look for those 4 constellation dot patterns that you found in the crazy targets range. Once you determine where those 4 constellation patterns are in the sky in relation to the town hall, you're going to compare this to the shapes on the ceiling in the secret room in the sewers. Alright, you guys, if you lined up the constellations correctly, your solution to the lever puzzle should be watering can, flamingo, fence, and then plant pot. So go ahead and pull the levers to turn each of the 4 dials to each of those corresponding shapes, and you have to do it in that order. Now once you've rotated all 4 dials to the correct shapes in the correct order, pull the center lever one more time to reveal yet another epic gnome chamber full of treasure. Alright, so when you open these chests, you'll get a buttload of coins, as well as a pair of golden gnome backyard items, but the biggest reward in this room is the Legendary Gnomish Perspective Hat. Now, this hat can be equipped on any of the characters, and when you're wearing the Gnomish Perspective Hat, it allows you to see things in gnome vision, which makes everything a little bit cel-shaded, and when you look at opponents, they'll be glowing, sort of like you're looking at them through an X-ray. And I guess that's all this hat is good for. I feel like there would be another purpose to this hat, but I haven't found it yet. I tried wearing the Gnomish Perspective Hat and just went around through the whole backyard trying to find something out of the ordinary, like a wall that you could see through, or maybe some kind of code written on something that you can only see with the hat. I don't know, I haven't found anything yet, but if you guys find anything interesting, let me know. And you know, there's still probably plenty of secrets in this game that haven't been discovered or explained yet, so who knows, maybe this hat serves a broader purpose in the end. Or maybe I'm reading too far into it and it's just a weird legendary hat. Alright you guys, let me know what you think of the Legendary Gnomish Perspective Hat and what you think of puzzles in general. And I actually love puzzles, so I was really happy to see that they added something like this to Garden Warfare 2, and hopefully there's more puzzles and Easter eggs like this hidden throughout the game that people just haven't discovered yet. Alright everyone, as always, thanks so much for watching, and until next time, this is Strangelove, signing out.